2023. Enugu may cause your downfall. Iyere wants Peter Obi. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Says supporting it in Atiku Cabals in Enugu will cost his defeat. Activist, convener of the 40 million ballot movement and a renowned advocate for the actualization for Nigeria's presidency of Igbo extraction in 2023, Comrade Kennedy Iyere has won Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi not to play on the intelligence of the millions of innocent Nigerian youth who have done everything within their past to elevate him to his present place of political prominence. Comrade Iyere disclosed this today after interactive discussions with some key leaders of the various P2B support groups who paid him a courtesy visit. He expressed disappointment at the ongoing ugly development in Enugu State, where allies of the People Democratic Party have deceitfully imposed one Chijioke Edoga as the Labour Party candidate for the 2023 Guba poll, through a fraudulent primary conducted by the corrupt officials of the Labour Party. He alleged that Chijioke Edoga belongs to the People Democratic Party and was placed as a mole by Okweseleze Wodo, Nyawodo and Prof. Bath Naji, just to hinder the chances of P2B victory in Enugu State, which is a plot to enhance Atiku's victory in Enugu State and across the southeast. Edoga is working for Atiku and the People Democratic Party through the evil scheme devised by Okweseleze Nyawodo and Prof. Bath Naji. But in their falsehood, they have deceived P2B and made him believe that they are working for him against Atiku, and it is a lie from the pit of hell. P2B is aware that Okweseleze Nyawodo and Prof. Bath Naji are core Atiku loyalists and die-hard allies of Atiku, yet he is allowing them to use his head. The ugly realities call for concern, and it is the reason I have decided to alert the general public so we can take the necessary action required in order to overturn the evil scheme. This is to notify P2B who in his ignorance have allowed themselves to be deceived by these political jobbers who, by the reason of their age, ought to have retired from playing dirty politics. Atiku pays those who work for him. Tinubu pays those who work for him. But millions of Nigerian youth spend their money working for P2B. Personally, my contribution of the past and my efforts of the present times have been enormous, such that without people like me, P2B will have still date be willing to play a second fiddle to Atiku. We brought him out of political obscurity. Yesterday, organized his major support groups into a fundraising network by creating the P2B Watchers Movement, POWCHEM. But I've decided to halt my activities with the group till P2B withdraws his support from Chijioke Edoga, says Comrade Iyere. Today, Okweseleze Nyawodo and Prof. Bath Naji have brainwashed P2B to ignorantly engage his own personal lawyer in a legal battle deceitfully orchestrated to engineer P2B's failure in Enugu State as a presidential candidate. Unless Chijioke Edoga is displaced, the political value and strength of Atiku will remain impactful on the southeast and indeed pose a big threat to P2B's electoral victory. For those who know P2B, please advise him not to join forces with Chijioke Edoga against Capt. Everson Najib, who is the real and cast candidate preferred by the people of Enugu State. If P2B chooses to still cluelessly remain adamant and insensitive, then I shall be left with no option than to convene a press conference where concerned citizens like myself shall come together to publicly further expose the Wodos, Prof. Bath Naji, and Labour Party officials who are the most hired by Atiku to install Chijioke Edoga as part of evil plan to use P2B against himself and the innocent user who sacrificed the time, strength, and money working for P2B Iyere want. Comrade Iyere, however, noted that he will hold another press conference next week, Monday, unless P2B realizes his mistakes and takes the needful steps to correct them. Now, wow, this is really a lot. Well, things like this are expected. I want to believe P2B prepped ahead, or this, like I said, things like this are expected. Things like this are expected, but how they gonna know who they talk to? Anyway. P2B should really play. He should really play smart here. I'm not from Igbo, and I've never met P2B or Ahmed Dati, but my spirit minister to me that Obi is God sent. My appeal to you, the Igbos, please do not let us down. You people should come together for once. You betray yourself always. God will bless you, sir. You see, for this message, God will bless you. In fact, I support your comment 100%. I don't know why the Southeasterners, sincerely, I don't know what they did in time old that made them to decide to never unite. These people, never. I am telling you. Talk about those who are against Obi, and I will show you the Southeasterners. That the majority of the people who are working on the ground to make sure he fails, who are also coming out in the open to attack him and make sure he does not succeed. Make them for once come together. Haba. Okawa, who hosted the South as governors, was the first to declare that presidents must come from the South. But today, he is shamelessly campaigned against Southern president, particularly his brother P2B. He should be ashamed of himself. Please, I beg you people to reconcile with yourself. Thank you, dear. I don't know who did this to my Igbo people. They have been agitating to take their own turn. Now, their own turn is contesting for presidential seats. Those bigwigs in PDP in Enugu State want to drag P2B down. The spirit of if not me, let another take it is in the hands of Igbo politicians. But our God will disgrace them. This time around, foolish people that have used the PDP to tie Enugu State down for so long. Okay? Do not generalize the stupidity of few greedy Igbo people to the whole of Igbo race. I can assure you that bad eggs are in all tribes. However, I can assure you that 98% of Igbo people are behind P2B, and they all know him as a good man. He has what it takes to take Nigeria out of its present horrible situation. My advice to the Southeasterners, please, may I not jeopardize this man opportunity. Maybe we should come together for once now. Never tire, true. And let me remind you, that this same know they come together. Now I even make this in a Southern presidency. He had to give now. Now be the thing. Ha! This is my own 2 cents too. First of all, a region must be, a geopolitical zone must be united. If we must stand united first of all. Before I go see make anybody support now. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.